How different as a whole is the offensive line compared to a year ago when there was really no experience for you guys up front? You're still learning how to play with one another.
I would say it's all about relationships as an O-line, and now since we've been working together for the whole entire season of last year, and then now we're coming into this year, we're just a lot stronger as a bond as a whole. So there's a lot of excitement, a lot of leadership now on the O-line.
Marcus came out of the game in Oxford last year, and you went in kind of thrown into the wolves, I guess, on the road, a top 5 team. What did you get out of the experience at Ole Miss?
To prepare a lot more. I didn't prepare as well as I should have, so it just kind of made me realize that I need to do more and not just sit there and say that somebody's not going to get hurt. So I just need to prepare more as an individual.
What have you learned backing him up
A lot.
him?
As him, like just being in front of me and like watching him, a lot. I mean, he's got great bend. He's got great footwork. I mean, he's going on to his 5th year. So, I mean, he knows a lot about the game, and he's a great individual to learn from.
How's the transition been going from playing tackle at Bradley Central to guard here at Tennessee?
At first, it was a lot different, just because you have to be able to bend more, and you're with a lot of bigger bodies on the inside. So the transition from being outside, you're standing up here, not like I was in high school, I was in a down stance. But here it's just a lot different just because you just have all these bigger bodies, and I've grown to learn how to deal with that.
Are you picking up things quicker working between Kyler and Mac this spring with the ones?
I think I picked up a lot quicker last year as well. I would say it's a lot easier going with the ones because you have that experience of them having a whole season under their belt. I mean, they're going in their senior year as well, so they have a lot of experience in spring and than starting before. So it's a lot easier to the flow of practice and to get calls off is a lot faster with them.
Do you think your future home's simply at left guard, or you going to rotate over to right or right tackle or anything like that? Or?
I want to have a lot of value, so I want to play wherever I can, right tackle, right guard, center if I can.
How have you looked at this spring, just the opportunity that you had with having Marcus out and the additional reps that are there for you and other guys to compete for?
It's a great opportunity for me. I do hope Marcus comes back and as healthy as he can be. But I see it as a great opportunity for me to come out and stand out for this coaching staff.
Have the coaches framed it to you that there's, even though Marcus is coming back, that there's still opportunity for you guys that are getting more reps this spring?
Yeah, there's always opportunity. It's all about competition and who's going to be who out.
How do you feel in terms of left side, right side? I know you work a lot on the left, but is that a position going left to right that you guys have switched out during practice?
Last year, actually, I did a lot more right side, but that was during season. So now I've been doing a lot of left side, and if somebody goes down, then I can go in at right. I've had reps there before, so I know what I'm doing. You just flip-flop the plays. So.
How tough is that to make like a quick switch from one side to the other?
It's really all mental about where you're going to plant your weight at on what foot. So it's not really that tough.
Is there one side you feel more comfortable at?
Definitely left side.
What did you take away from your playing experience last year, getting in there for several games and just getting some playing time?
That it's just a whole new ball game, and how you doing? To get in and just to learn how the game's going to be, and just how much more you have to prepare. And I took a lot from that. Is just knowing that I need to prepare, and I need to be on track with everything, and that's from outside of football as well.
Talk about Ja'Shawn Robertson. He moved from defense to offense, and he jumped in there as a starter so quick. Now he's getting some snaps at center, and just seems to be a real natural. What's it like to play with that guy on the line?
Oh, Ja'Shawn's a great guy, man. Me and Ja'Shawn, we spend quite a bit of time together as well. He brings a lot of excitement, a lot of leadership to the O-line, and we have a lot of respect for him.
How much has Kyler been able to help you when he lines up at left tackle?
A lot. As I said before, we get calls off a lot faster with Kyler being there. He helps out, and he kind of makes things, I guess a word would be is more comfortable with him being next to you because he has your back.
Have you had any one-on-one battles with Shot Tuttle?
Oh, yeah. First day I did, and I had rubber cleats on that ryegrass. And he got under me, yeah. I slid back a couple of yards. But
Anything? I'm sorry.
No, well, then we went back at it again, and I got him back, so we're good.
What makes him tough in your early looks at him?
Shot Tuttle's going to be a very great player, I can tell you that. he's going to keep working hard, and you could probably see him on this field this season.
What was it like facing Mosley today?
It's a big boy. There's a lot that goes into blocking Mosley just because he weighs so much and he is so strong, and you just have to have great hands and great technique and get under him first before he gets under you, because he's a very, very big human being.
What do you think's allowed you to move onto the first team this spring?
What's that? I'm sorry.
What has allowed you to move onto the first team line this spring?
Just putting in a lot of hard work in the weight room and doing the extra stuff and not just doing the basic stuff every day. Coming in, getting the extra stretching and extra film, and it's helped me out a lot.
Is there anyone on defense, anyone else that you haven't mentioned that might have impressed you so far in camp on defense that you're going up against?
Kendall Vickers is doing extremely well. Owen Williams is another name that he's doing extremely well. Those are the three guys that I would have to say that are standing out, and they're coming every day, and that's what it's about, is coming every day and competing.
What have been your early impressions of the two freshman quarterbacks?
Quentin Dormady and Jawan, I'm telling you, man, they're going to be great players. They just have to keep coming every day, but they've done extremely well throughout the practices, and they're gaining their confidence as well.